New launch condos are expensive. This is the most common response when I talk to my clients about new launches. They tell me, new launch condos are at least $1,800 per square feet. I rather buy resale. My response to them, you are absolutely right. New launch condos are expensive. I'll be lying if I tell you that they are not. Buyers are stunned because that's the first time that they've heard it from a property agent. But let me ask you this. If new launch condos are so expensive, then why are they so popular in the last 2 years? With almost every other project being sold out so quickly? Is there something that you do not know? Is there something that you are missing out? Now, I found out that the resale that you are currently looking at were also once new launches. Were they also the highest price among the resale condos back then? Now, I also found out that most, not all, but most of the owners who sold these new launches upon TOP also made a pretty decent profit. Now, why is that so? Are you familiar with HDB BTOs? Now, those who have gotten BTOs as their first property will know what I'm talking about. Because they made their first pot of gold after selling their BTOs once it hits MOP. Now, so if you understand this concept, you can easily bring this over to new launch condos and have a much clearer picture why new launch condos are so popular. Now, of course, it is not fair to compare HDB BTOs with new launch condos because of higher cost of entry. But here's the thing, when we are talking about making our money work hard for us, we also need to consider a very important factor, which is the time frame and loan tenor that gives us the leverage that we need. Leverage, for the lack of a better word, is using other people's money. To be able to capitalize on a HDB BTO, you need an average lifespan of 9 to 10 years, 4 to 5 years to build, and 5 years for MOP before you can actually sell them. But for new launches, while it also takes 4 to 5 years to build, there is no MOP to fulfill. The only requirement that you need to fulfill is the seller's stamp duty period, which begins upon signing the sales and purchase agreement. Once the 3-year period is over, you are free to sell your property without having to pay any stamp duties. So you must be thinking, if it takes an average of 4 years to build a project, and the SSD period is 3 years, am I able to sell the property if someone comes and offers me a premium for it? The answer is yes. And this is what we call a sub-sale. So do you know why new launches are so popular now?